Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we're going to see if in this video we can, finish Act 2. We're going to see what we can do in terms of that, because we can go to the Canyon of the Magi, and we can look for the proper tomb, which is this one right here. We are not going to explore more than just the correct tomb, so that is what we are going to wind up doing. I'm a little bit concerned that we are going to get our asses completely handed to us in the process of this, but we're going to do our very best, I suppose. But it's going to be a doozy. It is definitely going to be Okay, so we have champions and we have elites, which is going to be a total fun time. I don't know what you're talking about. Are we capable of this? Probably. I would say probably. If I wanted to use a word of the English language, I would say probably is the word I would use. But at the same time, we're not doing a phantasmical job right now because of how many there are at this particular moment. There's a little bit more than I'd like to be dealing with right now. So, yeah, and Elzon is getting completely annihilated, so this is not necessarily working out in the way that I'd like it to be. He's taking way too much damage. Even though he has over 1,000 life, he is getting his butt handed to him on a silver platter, which is not necessarily a good thing. So can we have that not happen? That would be wonderful. That would be absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Is there... No, I was going to say, is there something else I can do? Can I have something different happen? Can I do something a little different? I am not entirely sure. I mean, the main thing is that as long as Ilzan doesn't get too terribly targeted, we're going to be okay. I mean, just the main problem that we were encountering a second ago is simply that he was just getting attacked and was getting recoiled every quarter second. Which is not what we want to see happen. We do not want to see such things happen. Let's go ahead and raise some mages since we're low on mages. We don't want to run out of those. We want to see those because we want to have those. Kind of low on mana here, but we have plenty of mana potions. So I am not going to be upset about that. Ooh, that's right. We can do 7 mages now. That's nice. That is a super nice thing. Shadow Wolf the Impaler, Stone Skin, Extra Strong, Cold Enchanted, and Immune to Physical. That is going to be a fun time to be had. But, as we like to say, Decrepify is something that is going to make Immune to Physical a non-issue. As long as we can keep on keeping on. So let's keep on keeping on. That is what we are going to do. Get rid of Shadow Wolf. Get rid of his face. He's cold enchanted, so I'm going to stay away from his blast. I do not want to get hurt by that. Let's see, what's our potion situation? We can pick up a super healing potion. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Pick up some mana. And continue on this direction. Oh no! Now we have a ton of Devourer minions. We are in the constant presence of minions. There is no doubt about such things. Go ahead and raise up our skeletons because we need our skeletons. Man, this is gonna be this is gonna be hell. Look how many little tiny things we have here. This is gonna be disastrous. This is gonna be total disaster in every sense of the word. I mean, we're kind of getting through the little babies pretty quickly, actually. So you know what? This actually might not work out too badly. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Let's get rid of all that poison. I mean, what's our minion's poison resistance here? Or up resist all plus 60. Which is pretty good. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job surviving the poison damage. So, but I need to do something a little different here. I need to get my minions closer to the eggs. Because these eggs keep hatching, and they keep spawning more babies, which we don't want them to be doing. So we want to prevent that from happening. We want the eggs to be destroyed, so we do have less and less things to be dealing with. But we are not having a good time here. Bane Ren, multiple shot, spectral hit, and fire enchanted. That's kind of a pain, but not impossible to deal with. Not at all. I think we're entirely capable. We haven't lost any skeletons, which is which is pretty good. Kind of tells you that our skeletons are pretty good at handling poison damage, which is nice. Either that or the poison damage of these things is not particularly damaging, which is also nice. So let's go ahead and just keep this up. We did a pretty good job there. We did a pretty good job there. I'm not going to be upset about all of that. So that went pretty well. Pick up a super healing potion here. Replace a greater with a super. And now we can continue on ever forward here. There's that tomb. But I'm going to go to the left to make sure we haven't missed any tombs to the left. So let's go this way. Make sure we haven't missed anything this way. Nope. Okay, that is the leftmost tomb. So this is the direction we're going to go now. So not that one. Not that one. So continue on forward. Not the square tomb. That is not the right tomb, so we're just going to keep on going. Not that weird one. Not the Bizarro Eye tomb. Not the double triangle tomb. Continue on forward. Not the regular single triangle tomb. We're finding no enemies, which I am kind of okay with, in all honesty. And there's the one we're looking for, right there. Welcome to Talrosh's tomb. The world where we are going to get our entire lives completely annihilated. I'm almost quite certain. Almost quite certain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a fun time. This is going to be a super fun time for everybody involved. But as long as we have Ilzon actually making an attempt to attack these things, I feel like we will be okay. But what I want to be doing is I want to be raising things as they die. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be raising things as they die. Oh, I can't really get in there. That's the main problem. I can't really get in there. As much as I would like to be trying, it's not really working out for me. We got some Ghoul Lord minions there, which is not working out very well. Can I raise some skeletons to cut down on the things that the good old Unravelers have to heal up on? That would be super nice. Or we can just shatter them, that would work too, Wow, this is not working out very well. Can we change this just a little bit? Can we change up our strategy just a tad? Because this whole situation is not working out for us. We just keep getting bombarded by fireballs. Because we can't get into this room. That's the main problem we're encountering now, is we can't get into this room because of this burning dead that's just hanging out right at the start of the room. So we need to do something about this burning dead. We need to do something about this burning dead that's hanging out right at the start of the room. So can we possibly, maybe possibly do something about this burning dead that's just hanging out right here? That would be super nice. Yeah, there we go. Now we can actually get into the room. Okay, there we go. Get into the room and actually start attacking these things. Now I need to remember that I have my portal mapped to my secondary. I keep forgetting I have it mapped. I made this comment several times in multiple videos. But I have a hard time remembering for some reason. Alright, so portal in the secondary slot. Gotta remember, portal in the secondary slot. I need to find a spot where I am safe. I don't think I'm safe just about anywhere. That's the main problem. Yeah, I don't think I'm safe anywhere. But as long as my minions are attacking things in there, I feel like I'm okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm okay as long as my minions are attacking everything in this room. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn my my blood golem. Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job, actually. So let's go ahead and raise up my mages here. Who's our elite? Griefthorn the Quick. He's teleportation, spectral hit, and magic resistant. Not too terribly annoying. Not too terribly irritating. Very much manageable to deal with, I would like to say. Go ahead and drink a mana potion. And decrepify these sons of guns. Now this Ghoul Lord should not be that much of a pain in the neck to kill. He's not being healed or anything, but well, he is healing himself every single time he damages us, but there we go. Okay, Ilzan, there's no point in standing in the fire for no reason. It's not gonna lead to any positive things for you, standing in the fire and then burning yourself. Because if you burn yourself, you're gonna need skin grafts, and that's not what you're gonna want. A flying knife and a decapitator. What's a decapitator? It's a two-handed axe. It's pretty great. All right, greater mana potions, rejuvenation potion. Suppose I'll pick up that rejuvenation potion. Okay, so that didn't go too terribly bad. I didn't need to raise another skeleton there. Now, what are we looking like in this room? There's an armor shrine. I'll pick up that armor shrine. We have a small little crowd of skeletons, and then skelly-mans. I'm really not concerned about some burning dead, in all honesty. Just some basic burning dead. They're really not all that scary by themselves. It's when you have a huge crowd of them with multiple unravelers that it starts becoming a serious problem. Alright, let's continue on. Oh no. Oh no. Deathweaver the Unclean. Don't worry, I have the power of decrepification. And I am entirely capable of making you weaker, even though you are also leveling your power up through the powers of might. But I am not all that concerned. So long. It's nice to know ya. It was nice to know ya, friendo. Although I'm starting to think that in this place, it might actually be a smarter move to put my skeletons in my secondary slot, for the simple fact that my strategy seems to be right now to get rid of the skeletons that the Unravelers can raise by raising my own skeletons. So I feel like that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing, actually. So yeah, let's do that instead. Let's do that instead, shall we? Feel like that would be a beneficial thing for us to be doing. Oil potion, an ancient axe. That's kind of cool. This was not the right way to go. There's some urns. Let's go ahead and break some urns, I suppose. Ooh, super healing potions. I need those. I definitely need those. I'll go ahead and pick those up. Pick those up all day. I need those all day. Let's go this way. What is gonna be this way? I am not so sure, and I'm kinda scared. There's a ring, that's for sure. Oh no, skeletons. That's what's gonna be this way, is skeletons. The most obvious of things in a tomb. Skeletons and giant zombies that can raise those skeletons and heal those skeletons. Such a fantastic time we are having. Now, I'm pretty sure... Now, I'm almost certain that the Unravelers can raise the Ghoul Lords, because it says they can raise undead. And the Ghoul Lords are undead. So... And since they don't specify that they can only raise skeletons, I would like to assume that they can probably also raise... the Ghoul Lords, because they are undead. So let's just go ahead and assume that. And whoa, this is not what we want to see. This is the opposite of what we want to see. Can I get into this room? No, I can't. Okay, it was worth a try. I wanted to try to see if I can inch my way in there. You know what? There might be an easier way of getting in there, actually. Let's go ahead and, you know, inch our way around and see if we can find a better way of getting in there. Let's see if we can find a better way in there. That might be better for us. That might be better for us if we can circumvent the doorway and have a nice open space to get ourselves in here. Alright, go ahead and kill off the things. Oops, I'm not moving fast enough. I'm trying to raise these skeletons, but I'm not moving fast enough. I am not reacting quite fast enough in the raising skeletons department. Yes, if we can also shatter the zombies, that would be a wonderful time. But yeah, it seems to me that the only way we're getting through this is this strategy of raising these skeletons as we kill them. Because these unravelers are going to be the bane of our existence otherwise. They are going to be the bane of our existence otherwise, and I want them to go away. There's a scroll of town portal there. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Bone Killer the Unclean. Teleportation, magic resistant, spectral hits. Immune to magic and cold. Whatever shall we do about an immunity to magic and cold, besides not hit him with magic and cold? Again, I mean, does his immunity to magic mean my mages don't deal any damage to him? I don't know. I actually don't know that. I would certainly hope that's not the case, because I have 6 mages that are hoping they can deal damage to something. Ouch. Don't stand in the fire there, Soren is your name? I'm forgetting your name, Soren. After 100 and however many episodes, 109 or 108 episodes, I'm forgetting your name. Now, this is what I was hoping to do. I was hoping to enter this area from the other side. So this is exactly what we were kind of hoping for. So let's go ahead and get everybody here to the other side. And do this the way we want to be doing it. This is going to make our lives a lot easier. This is going to make our lives a lot easier. There is no doubt about such things. Raise the skeletons and prevent the unravelers from having anything to do. They're just all they're going to be able to do is throw their unholy bolts. That's all they're going to have to do, which is exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want. We're actually making some pretty steady progress through this using this strategy, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and keep this up. I would like to say. But you guys are having a hard time killing a couple of burning... Why are you guys having such a hard time here? Hold on. Let's go ahead and go over here. Let's go ahead and... Ow. Ow. Leave me alone. Leave me alone there, Unravelers. You guys don't need to damage me like that. It's not necessary. So go ahead and attack this Unraveler. Because the whole reason you guys are having a hard time killing those stupid burning deads is because they keep getting healed. So stop what you're doing, Mr. Unraveler. And just die. It is so simple. Are you so simple? Alright, well that's an Aaron shield. I don't need an Aaron shield. That's not necessarily something I require to have, so let's not have that. Enter the room! Enter the room and attack everything! There's no trouble a mug can't cure. You're probably right about that. Oh no! One of my skeletons died. Did one of my skeletons die because I switched weapons? Yes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I totally understand. I can understand the realities of things. Now, this is going to be a scary room. These ghoul lords are not minions. At first I thought they were. The good thing is that they're not. So let's go ahead and try to take on these things. I'm not really safe standing anywhere right now. I suppose I'm safe right here. So I can stand right here, I guess. Which is what I'll do. Because these Unravelers and Ghoul Lords seem to be a lot more focused on attacking my skeletons, among other things, which works out for me. Which works out for me in the end. Ow. Okay, now they're starting to burn me, which I don't appreciate. Go ahead and raise that guy before he has a chance to come back as an undead skeleton, as opposed to a regular skeleton. Go ahead and raise that. Ow, don't hit me with a fireball. It's not necessary. Fireballs are not a necessary thing to be using. I'd much prefer you guys use, like, cold arrows or something. And I'm entirely lying. Cold arrows would be a hell of a lot worse. Cold arrows would be a hell of a lot worse. I've got the wrong thing out right now. Got the wrong weapon out right now because I want to be raising my mages. So can you guys take care of this burning dead? It's really not that much of an issue. It's just a singular burning dead. It's really not that much of a problem. I wouldn't think it'd be that much of an issue. Go for it, my mage. Go for it. You are taking this thing on head on. You shall be awarded the Medal of Honor. For your bravery. What's a small crescent? Aha. It's triple socketed too. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool, actually, in all honesty. What is the golem situation here? We have an iron golem, current life 2853. Current life. Does this thing say current life 2793? Damage 13 to 36. Damage. This thing deals a lot more damage. Yeah, dude, the blood golem is like significantly better, it seems. I mean, I would totally use the iron golem, and I suppose the iron golem isn't so good like as its base stats for the simple fact that it gets boosted by whatever weapon or armor you use. But at the same time, the blood golem seems to be significantly better. So that's what I'm gonna use, is the blood golem. Because I like the blood golem, I think it's fun. Is there anything in here? There is a singular ghoul lord in here. Well, I hate to attack you on your during your shift, but your shift holding down the fort here, but it had to happen there, guy. It had to happen. All right, well, so that didn't lead anywhere. So let's go the other way, I guess, because this way was a dead end. All we got out of that was experience, which is great. I mean, we're not gonna sneeze at experience. Experience is nice to have. We're gonna need all the delicious experience. Gonna go ahead and take that armor shrine. So yeah, this place is gonna wind up being huge for the simple fact that we just went all that way and it didn't go anywhere. So let's go this way. Let's go this way, shall we? What's this way gonna tell us? What is this way gonna tell us, besides things that involve unravelers and other things, I would say? Hello there, sarcophagus with gold. Hello there, other sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi, I suppose would probably be the word. Sarcophagi. Okay, I need you guys to destroy the world. I also need Ilzan to actually try to attack these things. There we go. Thank you, Ilzan. Thank you, Ilzan, for actually attempting to do the job. I actually do appreciate you for attempting to make damage happen. I appreciate you, my good old friend, for doing the job that you were assigned at birth. Okay, go ahead and continue to raise up the skeletons. Continue. A tyrant club? That's kind of cool. Sounds like something a barbarian would use. A tyrant club. That's pretty neat, I gotta say. That is pretty neat. go ahead and pick that up. I want to see. 34 to 62 damage. Required strength more than I have. Hello there, Town Portal Scroll. I'll go ahead and pick that up, because you know what? I need those, because I find myself running out of them all the time. So I didn't need to use that Town Portal Scroll earlier, but you know what? I'll go ahead and use one again, so we can get ourselves into this room and actually destroy the world and everything inside. But mostly these skeletons and ghoul lords. Mostly these skeletons and ghoul lords, I would like to say. So it's a good thing we keep finding mana potions, because we're using a huge amount of mana in this. We just keep on using spells over and over again, which is probably the right way of doing it. This strategy of continually raising up things is working out pretty well for us. So keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Just keep on drinking your potions. And keep on raising the Skelly-mans, because that seems to be the best thing to be doing right now. But they keep on being healed, which I don't appreciate. You Unravelers are causing me issues, and I want you guys to stop doing what you're doing. Ooh, there's some field plate. I can sell that field plate. And I likely will, because I want the lovely, lovely gold I get out of it. So I'm going to take that lovely, lovely gold from that field plate all day long. All day long. Now let's go ahead here and raise a skeleton. Raise... Do I have anything I can raise mages off of here? Kind of running low on mages. Not really focusing quite as much on mages as I am my melee skeletons right now. So we'll go ahead and raise that. Pick up that field plate. Do I need potions? I need a singular potion, so I will pick up that singular potion. There is no doubt. Alright, let's, which, I guess we'll go this way. Yeah, this place is gonna be huge. I just get the, sinking feeling. I just get the sinking feeling this place is gonna be absolutely enormous. But if it is, I guess. I mean, you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, I guess. Okay, so we got immune to cold, and we have a cold mage attacking it. It's not gonna get the job done. That is not gonna get the job done. We got some preserved dead in the doorway, which I don't like either. If I could get inside the room, we'd be in good shape. Can I get in here? Yes, I can, as a matter of fact. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in here and heal ourselves, because we're sick. Now, I can tell you one thing. When I'm sick to my stomach, the last thing I would want is a beer. But, you know, I suppose if that's what we want when we're sick, to heal ourselves is a cold mug of whatever the hell, then I suppose that's what we're gonna get. Alright, well, continue on. Hello there, preserved dead. I'm just gonna curse you and make you go away. I'm just gonna flip you off and then drive away, because and then I'm gonna say, ha ha ha, I sure showed them. Sure showed them who, so what for. And then feel confident in myself for the rest of the day. There's a couple of mana potions that I'll go ahead and take. Do I have a thawing potion on me? I do. I don't need to grab another thawing potion, because I have some on me already. Oh no! It's a room full of skeletons! Whatever shall I do besides go back to town and then get another drink? Because I can only do this when I'm drunk, apparently. I'm only capable of doing any of this while I am either tipsy or drunk. Which is totally fine, I suppose. It is what it is. You gotta get by somehow, right? You gotta get by somehow. So, can you get out of here, Mr. Unraveler? You got nobody to raise, so just go ahead and go away. Just go ahead and go away. There's an antidote potion. I will go ahead and pick that up. That I will go ahead and pick up, because you know what? Having a thawing potion and a antidote potion on our person at all times is probably going to be beneficial. Oh no! It's a room full of decayed. Let's go ahead and do something about that. Mostly involving killing them. But I am not safe standing here. Am I safe in the corner? Can my minions, like, protect me? Puke Weaver the Shade. He's lightning enchanted, cursed, and fire enchanted. So let me go ahead and stay away from that. Let me just go ahead and stay away from that. The good thing is that there are no Unravelers in this room, so we don't have to worry about them being healed. They are cursed, but we are not particularly worried because, again, there are no Unravelers healing them in this room. Ooh, he's immune to cold and immune to poison. That's a little bit scary. That's just a little bit scary, but it's nothing that Ilzan can't handle. He's taking a lot of damage, but it's nothing he can't handle. So go ahead and take a healing potion there, Ilzan. You'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine. Oh, there were 2 elites in there. Okay, well, I didn't see the other one. I'll take that Jared Stone, and now we're full up on inventory, so we're going to have to go ahead and sell something or other. As in everything. There's a throwing spear, but I don't have any space in my inventory for a throwing spear. I'll go ahead and take that. Oh, we got a couple of full rejuvenation potions here. Go ahead and get rid of that, and then we'll get rid of that. And, ooh, they got a flawless sapphire. I can put that there. All right, let's go back to town and sell off this garbage. Except it's not garbage because it's making us money. Let's see here. So we got 14,000 for that, 12,000, a lot less than I was expecting for those, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Sell that. I can go ahead and keep that. 1,000, 16,000 for that. I'll take that. 100 poison damage over 5 seconds. That I will take, just to have that. No, not going to keep that, and we are good there. Okay, now I can put this here and there. I will go ahead and keep that 100 poison damage over 5 seconds. That's pretty nice to have, actually. I don't desperately need it because I'm not actually attacking very many things, but it is nice to have. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I ran out of coffee. You can't go a YouTube video without having your coffee. So let's go ahead and continue here. I don't know which way is the right way to go. This place is is turning out to be a bit of a maze. There's really no linear path going here, so this is going to be interesting as we go here. Let's go ahead and hope we can actually raise things in this chaos. This is kind of wild. This is kind of wild town. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on raising my skelly mans as we go. Because that's what we must do all day and every day. We are gonna... Oh no, leave me alone, Burning Dead. No, leave me alone. You have other things you can attack besides me. You have other things you can attack besides me, so leave me alone. Leave me alone! No! I don't want to attack you. I want to curse you. I don't want to attack you. Okay, let's go ahead and raise these skeletons before the Unraveler has a chance to raise anything. Okay, so we're kind of low on mages now, but that's okay. Our mages are not the most effective thing here. So I suppose what we can do, but I suppose what we can do is we can start raising our mages from here. So let's go ahead and start doing that, I guess. So let's go ahead and start raising some mages. There we go. Get our mages back. Get our skeletons back up to snuff. And all will be well. But why are you guys not attacking this Unraveler? I mean, he's standing right behind a pillar, which is kind of annoying. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm really not concerned. We can get him later. We can get him later. As much as I want to drink this coffee, I can't because it is going to burn my mouth. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just run down here and attack him. As much as he wants to hide behind this pillar, it's not going to save him for long. It's not going to save him for long. That's a Gothic axe and a War Fist. Oh, it's for the assassin, huh? Man, I am very interested to see how the Let's Play of the Assassin is going to work out, because I have never in my entire life playing this game played the Assassin. So that's going to be very, very interesting when we eventually do that. Alright, which way do we want to go? I'm not sure. Ooh, there's an Unraveler raising this preserved dead. Hey you, how's it going, man? Ow. How's it going? Yeah, you wanna cause me problems? Well, it's time I cause you problems. So I'm gonna guess that the way forward is this way. That's what I'm going to assume. I might be wrong, but this is what I'm gonna guess, is that that's the way to go. So let's go that way, and let's also not forget to buy town portal scrolls, because we would be foolish fools if we did forget to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and break these pots. Break the pots. Oh no, no, this is not the way to go. Look at that, this is just another dead end. Well, okay, so this once again is going to prove to be a huge place, because this is kind of where I expected the right way would be, but it's sure not looking like it, man. Sure not looking like it. But that's okay. Again, we're getting tons of experience points, and I have plenty of time to record today, so it's really not a big deal. It's really not that big a deal. Really not that big a deal. Go ahead and get rid of these burning dead. I want them out of my face, including you, Mr. the Unraveler. And Ilzan, could you like make an effort to attack these things? Possibly, maybe? I would be much appreciative. Instead of you running around in circles like you're doing right now, you know, that would be wonderful. I would be very glad to see that you actually tried to do something here. Oh no, he raised that burning dead before I had a chance to do anything with it. You son of bitch. There's a ring there. Go ahead and take that ring, and now we can kill this other guy who's causing us significant problems just by existing. So go away. So go away. So where is the right way to go then, huh? Where, oh where is the right way to go? Now, do we have any greater healing potion? No, I'm just gonna, well, I don't really need that. I suppose I'll just drink it, just for the sake of it. Okay, so where are we going exactly? There's a Grand Scepter. I could probably sell this Grand Scepter. No, I can't. It doesn't have any abilities, so we don't want that. So we do not want that because it doesn't have any real abilities. Why did my, why are my skeletons poisoned? Are they still poisoned from the Unraveler? I suppose that's possible. I suppose that's entirely possible. So let's go this way and find ourselves in a scary place, so hopefully I don't die. Alright, let's go ahead and buy some town portal scrolls now that we're here.
Tell me your troubles.
Let's go ahead and buy some of those now that we're here.
Good day.
Good day to you, Drognan. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Alright, welcome. Welcome to this room. Welcome to this room that I'm going to run around like a mad person in because I'm very, very scared about it. Leave me alone. There's a lightning shrine. I don't need a lightning shrine. I need a fire shrine. That'd be much more helpful in this whole instance. But hey, I am not going to look a gift lightning shrine in the mouth. I am certainly not going to do that because that would be foolish. Because all the protection I can get is all the protection I can get. So you know what? There you go. Get rid of these things. Get rid of these things. Ilzan is taking a huge amount of damage from something. I'm not entirely sure from what, but hey. I'll just go ahead and heal him because he needs to be healed. Stupid vampires. These blasted vampires. Why do these vampires have to exist? Why? Why in the world, man? Why in the world? There's a Grim Shield there. That's kind of cool. Now, I'm assuming that's not the way to go, so let's go this direction. I mean, I've been wrong before, so who's to say? Who's to say, man? I've been wrong before. In this very video, for example. Think you guys can take care of this guy? Thank you. Ooh, this room is going to be the death of me. And the main reason it's going to be the death of me is because there's a glitch that can happen in this room. So I need to be very careful about where I stand. I have to be very careful about where I stand in this room. So let's go ahead and hopefully not get... Oh god, I'm gonna die in this room, dude. Hold on. I am going to die in this room. And Ilzan is also going to die, apparently, because there is no protection to be had anywhere. This is gonna go very, very bad.
Yes, citizen.
This is gonna go very, very bad. There is no protection to be had anywhere in this room. I mean, if I can... man. Yeah, this is gonna be, this is not gonna be easy. This is not gonna be easy. I mean, I suppose if I just keep on going back to town every quarter second, we'll be okay, but... That's not gonna be an extremely effective strategy forever. Okay, I'm protected in this corner. Okay, I'm protected in this corner, so if I can stay in this corner, we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and stay in this corner. Take a healing potion there, Ilzan. Don't die to poison, if you please. If and you please. Here, take a second one. There you go. Take a second healing potion, because you know what? You know you need it. This room scares me. I've been trapped in this room several times before, and this room just scares me because of that. It would be really disastrous if we got trapped in this room in this video. So I'm really trying not to, if we can be entirely helped. Okay, so we got out of that relatively unscathed, which is good. That was good. That could have gone very, very badly. So well done, team. We somehow managed. Now we can continue on, knowing that we somehow managed. That poison damage is freaking huge. That is insane. That is poison coming from the wall, and it annihilated my health. That is absolutely crazy town. Let's go ahead and buy some potions real quick. Actually, let's go ahead and buy... You know what I might do? I'm gonna go ahead and buy... I'm gonna go ahead and evenly split my mana and healing potions, because I'm starting to use a lot more mana potions. So I'm gonna go ahead and split that evenly now. I feel like that would probably be a beneficial thing for us to do. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do something like that. Hello there, my mage. I'm just gonna raise you up so you can actually help us, instead of just hanging out in purgatory. Okay, so are we going the right way, or is this going to wind up being yet another dead end? It is another dead end. Alright, well, I suppose we're just kind of exploring this whole world, which is fine. Don't go into the center, you foolish fool. You're going to get yourself trapped. Don't do that. So yeah, where have we not been? I mean, we haven't been over here, I guess. Hello there, singular ghoul lord. How's it going? How's it going, man? Now, what is in here? Death. Death and destruction are all around. They are evil, and they never slow down. And okay, are we safe? I think we are. I think we're safe. I think we're safe to wail on these sons again. Yeah, I mean, we've been just about everywhere here. I'm kind of surprised we haven't found the way forward yet. Just a little bit surprised. Just slightly surprised we haven't found the way forward yet. But it is what it is, I guess. We'll find it eventually. We shall find it eventually. Is there another mummy sarcophagus somewhere? Yeah, it's right there. You bastards. It's just a constant... They're just a constant presence. Just a constant presence. Alright, let's go ahead and try to kill off this Unraveler. Because we're never going to finish off this mummy sarcophagus if we don't. Now, what I think I'm going to wind up doing, you guys, just so this video isn't an hour and 20 minutes long, what I'm probably going to wind up doing is I'm probably just going to pause the video while I'm fighting Duriel, and then unpause the video when I get close to finishing fighting him, for the simple fact that we've already watched us fight Duriel several times in this Let's Play, and we already know how it goes. So it's really not that big a deal if we watch me fight him or not. If I die, I die. If I don't die, I don't die. We're going to be successful in beating him regardless. I'm not going to rage quit. We'll beat him regardless. So it's really not that big a deal. I just don't want to have an hour and 20-minute video file because that would just make things take 10 times longer. So hopefully you guys understand, but that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. That's not necessarily what I'm going to do going forward with all the bosses, but since we're already at a 50-minute long video, I just don't want to have an hour and 20-minute video. So hopefully you guys understand, but that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing given the fact that this video is already so long. So that's probably what we're gonna do. It's probably what we're... Don't kill me, please. Don't run around like a crazy person and get yourself killed. Okay, if you can kill off this Unraveler, that would be marvelous. This Unraveler doesn't need to survive any longer. Okay, can I stop being poisoned? Thanks. If I could stop being poisoned, my life would be complete. I'd be able to retire happy at that point. But now that they're not being healed, we should be fine to take care of all of this. I would like to imagine. I would like to imagine. So let's go ahead and raise up our skeletons. We should have plenty of bodies. So I'm trying to, like, get through this, but the problem is that like, I'm having issues with these mummy sarcophaguses. That's, like, I'm just having issues with these things. Significant issues with mummy sarcophaguses. They just spawn way too many zombies at one time. Way too many zombies at one time. If we can start attacking the mummy sarcophaguses, we'll be in much better shape. But we just keep on getting bogged down by the dried corpses. That's the main problem we're encountering. If Ilzan can actually kill off this mummy sarcophagus, we'll be much safer. If he can do that, we'll be much safer. Go ahead and kill that thing off, Ilzan. Thank you very much. Possibly, maybe. Can you do that? Or are you just going to decide not to attack it anymore? Thank you for... Don't leave it alive, Ilzan. Don't leave it alive. Kill it, please. Thank you for killing it. I appreciate you, Ilzan, for actually doing that. Because we needed it out of our face, because it was causing us significant problems. Okay, are we safe to continue on? Can we actually continue forward now? Is that something we are capable of doing? Or are we going to be stuck way behind now? Alright, let's go ahead and buy some potions here. How much money do we have? 1.2 million? So we still have plenty of money. We're running a little bit low, but we still have enough. Let's go ahead and buy 4. And the rest in healing. So we actually have some potions. And now we can continue on forward, hopefully, possibly, maybe, possibly. That would be beneficial. We could actually move forward and make progress on this instead of getting stuck in one room for 1,000 years. I would appreciate that. But yeah, those mummy sarcophaguses are, you know, a real problem. We're not very good at dealing with those. We are definitely not very good at dealing with those. We are not entirely incapable of dealing with them, but we are not good at dealing with those in general. We are not generally good at dealing with those because we have a hard time targeting them because we're being attacked by 1,000 mummies at the same time. Leave me alone, Burning Dead. I don't want to attack you. I have other things I'm worried about besides you. So leave me alone. Leave me be. Leave me be, please. Attack something else besides me. Attack the 1,000 skeletons. Attack one of the 16 skeletons that I have on the field right now. On the field. It's like I'm playing Magic the Gathering. Attack one of my 16 field skeletons. One of my 16 2/2 field skeletons that I'm going to boost with Door of Destinies to make them 6/6s. Alright, well, onward we go. Aha! There's the way forward. Hello there, final room. Is there a sarcophagus in here? There better not be. No, there's not. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if there's a sarcophagus in here, I'm gonna flip my shit. Alright, let's go ahead and kill off this Unraveler here. So it took us just about an hour to get here. At 57, we are at 57, just about 58 minutes. So that's all right, I guess. I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, it took about as long as I was half expecting it would take to get here. So let's go ahead and do this thing. So as I previously stated, what I'm probably going to wind up doing is I'm just going to go ahead and pause the video when we fight Duriel, and then I'm going to unpause the video when we get close to finishing the fight with Duriel. Because, again, we've seen the fight. Well, do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that, though. I don't know. I'm second-guessing myself now. That's like that's no fun. That's no fun at all, actually. So I don't think I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. How many scrolls do I have? I have 11. I have 11 town portal scrolls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my town portal scrolls in my secondary slot. Put those in my secondary. Take the Staff of Kings and place it into the receptacle, or the orifice, I should say. Bop. And let the magic happen. All right, team, we ready? We ready to take on Duriel? Let's do it. Let's do it. There he is. How's it going, guy? And just like that, the deed is done. See, that actually wasn't that hard at all. My skeletons are massively powerful when you really look at it. I mean, they actually kick total ass. So that was actually not that hard. That was actually like significantly easier than the Act 1 fight of Duriel. Ooh, set splint mail. That's pretty. 3 town portal scrolls. I'll take all 3 of those town portal scrolls. Huzzah! Explore Talrash's tomb. Yes, let's look around. Let's look around here. What shall we find in Talrash's tomb besides some very large and disgusting bloated bugs? Which is kind of gross, but it is what it is. Hey there, Tyrael.
I thank you for my freedom, but I did expect you earlier. I am the Archangel Tyrael. I came here to prevent Diablo from freeing his brother Baal, but I have failed. Now terror and destruction roam free throughout your world. Even now, they head towards the eastern capital of Kurast, to the very heart of the Zakarum Temple. There they hope to find their eldest brother, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who was imprisoned there ages ago. If the 3 prime evils unite, they will be invincible. Though it is unclear as to what their aims are, it is certain that they must be stopped at all costs. I am broken, and the energies that tie me to this world are diminishing rapidly. You must take up this quest and prevent the 3 brothers from reuniting. You must cross the sea and search for Diablo and Baal in Kurast. Now, hurry, mortal. Time is running out for all of us.
Don't worry, Tyrael, I'm on the case. Talk to Jaren. Okay.
I came too late. Now, destruction is let loose upon the world once more.
You have proven to be the greatest of heroes, and I am honored to call you friend. Thank you for bringing peace to our lives again.
And thank you for being my bartender, Adma. I wouldn't have done it without you.
The Archangel Tyrael was the one who gave the Soul Stones to the Horadrim 260 years ago. It is highly unusual for the forces of heaven to so directly interfere with man's destiny. But Tyrael was said to act of his own volition. We have never been able to discern why. Perhaps he goes against the consensus of heaven because he doubts our ability to defend ourselves. Or perhaps he sees more threat than his peers. Where the actions of hell often seem straightforwardly bent on destruction, the motives of heaven are unfathomable. Now make haste. Both Diablo and Baal must be stopped before they join with their brother Mephisto. If the three prime evils unite once again, the world as we know it will be no more.
I must save the world. Instead of destroy the world, I must save the world.
This is terrible news. Baal is in possession of one of mankind's most powerful mages, and the Lord of Terror guides his path. They must be stopped, for I am sure they mean to free their elder brother Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who lies imprisoned under the corrupted city of Kurast. I fear you are walking into a great evil, but your faith can save you. May you walk in the light always.
Faith? I'm a necromancer. I don't have any faith. Berserker's Halberd Splint Mail. 1 to Barbarian skill levels. I'm going to go ahead and save that, actually. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Havoc Finger. That's kind of cool. I don't need the Havoc Finger. That's not something I desperately need. Oh, I already had 3 flawless sapphires. I didn't even notice that. Oh, well, not a big deal. All right, so I got to go talk to What's-His-Face. And What's-His-Face is Jaren, but I'm pretty sure I can talk to Drognin as well. So, Drognin, what have you? What have you to say?
This is a serious setback. It is most unfortunate that Tal Rasha has been consumed by Baal's destructive influence. There are many secrets known to the Horadrim which could be used by Baal against us. You must travel east by sea to Kurast and stop Diablo and Baal before they free their eldest brother Mephisto. The lands of the Eastern Empire are not the same as they used to be. There's been little word for some time. Speed is of the essence. Go quickly, my friend. May the fates smile on you.
Thank you for your help, Drognin. You've been a good friend. I appreciate all of the insight that you have provided me this Let's Play. Well, I can talk to him too.
I'm sorry things didn't turn out as you had hoped. Go and remember us fondly. You know, you bothered me far less than most.
Hey, that's good to hear. Thanks for the potions there, Lysander. I appreciate your potion concocting.
You have done very well. Few could have come this far, let alone discover the true tomb of Tal Rasha. Unfortunately, I hear that Diablo and Baal have eluded your grasp. This is most unfortunate. If you wish to travel east, I have authorized Mashif to give you passage by sea. I imagine he should be very anxious to leave by now. Good luck on your quest, and thank you again for saving my beloved city. You will always be welcome in Lut Gholein, my friend.
Thank you, Jaren. I'm sure I'll take you up on that offer. All right, talk to Mashif. All right, guys, that is what we're going to go ahead and do at the start of the next video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. This episode where we have officially completed Act 2. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when, again, we actually officially start Act 3 by talking to Mashif, traveling east, and beginning the jungle world, which is going to be exciting because, you know, I've never been to Act 3 in Hell difficulty. I've never been to Act 2 in Hell difficulty, so we've already been farther than I've ever been in this game, so this is exciting. But as always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next video.